So anyway, every once in a while we get somebody will post something to us. I think recently somebody put this thing up on the network forum. Some jackoff is talking about Ripito and making fun of his. First off, starts off making fun of my Texas accent. The Texas accent he thinks I have. You know, I guess I have a little Texas accent. At least it's not a California accent. At least it's not a Long Island accent. I'd rather have a Texas accent than talk like a Californian any day of the week.
Shortening words unnecessarily.
Yeah. Cali.
Yeah.
Calling it Cali. The
Oli.
Oli lifts.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Oli today. Right?
It's Oli Day.
Oli. It's Oli Day. You know, I'm going to drive on the 44 up to Oklahoma City. The 44. Oh, shit.
Some of our friends are trying to break the habit right now.
Calling it the and then the number.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
The 10.
Yep.
The 95, whatever they.
Yep.
The 5. Just call it I-5. I-44, like a normal person does. But no, you're from California. You're all fucked up. So anyways, this fucking guy, little child, probably 30 years old.
Oh, you're talking about the video?
I'm talking about the video of
the best
criticism.
The best part, and there's been
It's-
two or three of those lately, and all
Really?
these dumb fucks end up agreeing with you. They don't understand that they actually agree with you.
I haven't watched them
Well,
all the way through, so I don't know whether they agreed with me or
And
not.
don't watch them all the way through. But
It's pointless.
it's
I mean,
3 minutes of how wrong and stupid you are, and then they say the same thing that you say.
Right.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. All these things basically start off with Ripito wants everybody to drink a gallon of milk a day, and Ripito's never coached any Olympic weightlifters, and you know, Ripito's fat, and you know, this kind of shit. You know, it's just,
Well,
you know, I just.
the current favorite mischaracterization is that you are of the opinion that strength is all that matters.
Is that right?
That strength is all that matters. So in other words, so the logical jump is then, because there was a comment in one of the recent podcasts where you're talking about Lasha.
Right.
And forget the fact that you spent about 6 minutes talking about what a fantastic performance, how strong he is,
Yes.
all that shit, right? But you said some comment about, well, it's only half your deadlift, so technique doesn't matter. So that's the quote, right? Technique doesn't matter.
Technique doesn't matter.
So the logical jump is, then where is Ed Cohn's, world record snatch? Where is this powerlifter's world record snatch? Fuck.
How do you? Well,
Jesus Christ.
that's interesting, isn't it?
That's some little brain shit
Now,
is what it is.
You know, despite the fact that I am the author of the two-factor model of sports performance,
Right.
training and practice.
Yep.
That's my idea.
Yeah.
You know, that hadn't been articulated until I wrote that article. And it explains all kinds of things, including why Olympic weightlifters have to do the Olympic lifts and practice them for technique basically every day.
Yep.
But it also states and explains quite clearly why they still have to train for strength in addition to practicing their technique. And you have to practice technique with heavy weights. This is all been discussed by me, not you, right? Me. And it's puzzling that, well, it really isn't. I mean,
No, it's not puzzling
we're
at all.
approaching having sold 1 million books.
Right. It's not puzzling at all.
And you know, I don't know these people's names. They all know my name.
Right.
There's an asymmetry there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Who's made more people stronger, me or them?
And putting Ripito in the title of your YouTube video
Oh,
guarantees you some fucking views.
Get you
doesn't it?
some views, get you some clicks.
Yep.
So this kind of thing happens from time to time, and I've asked our subscribers to don't drop this shit in my forums. I don't want to see it. All it is you're doing exactly what they want you to do. They want you to provide them clicks. That's why they do this. That's the only reason I ever come up over in all these other little irrelevant fucking people's websites is because it gets them clicks when they say Ripito's full of shit. Well, look, you can make up your own mind about whether or not I'm full of shit. But every time this happens over there, it is what they do is they mischaracterize my position and then refute that. They refute their version of what they think I say. And that's not what I said. I never said everybody needs to drink a gallon of milk a day. What I said was skinny young men need to drink a gallon of milk a day. And that's the only people that need to drink a gallon of milk a day. And I think I've been clear on that, but it's so much more fun.
Yeah.
So much more fun to say, Ripito wants your grandmother to drink a gallon of milk a day.
Yeah.
Well,
and if you made yourself fat doing starting strength, it's your fault, not Rip's.
Yeah. You made yourself
You
fat doing starting strength.
You didn't squat
You
enough.
did something wrong.
You didn't squat enough days of the week.
You
missed too many workouts, or
didn't
you didn't
read that article,
or you didn't make it heavy enough.
That discusses this very thing. The article called "A Clarification" that I have reposted hundreds of times because of this very thing. All right.